Hello, penis.
Penis.
Penis. Hello, penis.
Touch my wiener.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
This is episode episode 5.
Yeah, this would be 5.
5.
Welcome back to Ruth Bader Ginsburg's favorite podcast. I think they get podcasts in hell. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't want to speak for the woman. Are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn.
You talking about the fucking judge?
Yes, the Supreme Court. Hello.
Justice?
Please put respect on her name.
You literally just said that they don't get podcasts in hell. You implied that
I
she's
said
in
that
hell.
I
No, they
don't.
do.
I said they think they do. I don't want to, but I didn't want to speak for
well,
her.
either way, you implied that she's in hell.
Whatever, dude. Joke's on you. I'm gonna be hanging out with her when I get to heaven.
You just said that
No,
she
you
went.
won't.
You're confusing me now.
No. Who knows?
Yeah,
I don't know.
You're gonna get there faster because you're fucking drinking
I believe she
habits.
was Jewish, so she can't be in hell because they don't believe in hell. So, I think not believing in hell is pretty based because then you're just gonna worry about anything.
Yeah, I don't believe in hell.
Okay.
See, so you're vibing not worrying about nothing,
Yeah,
but
hell's not real. Prove it.
well, prove heaven's real. You just gotta believe.
You gotta go somewhere else after this.
I'm believing. Okay, yeah, I guess. But do you?
You think God's mean enough to punish somebody and just send them?
I'm on that Billy Graham wave, bro, where hell's not made for you. He didn't make it. God didn't make hell for you. He made it for Lucifer and his demons. Which I was told the other day that Lucifer has another name. That was his name before it was Lucifer. Because Lucifer means
Satan.
light bringer. No, I don't know. Something with like a EL at the end because all of the higher angels have EL at the end of their name. Michael, Raphael, however long. You know, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Did we just figure out that the mutant Ninja Turtles
the
are demons?
TMNT is angel. They're higher angels. They're not just turtles that got, I don't know, laid up in some toxic waste.
That explains my entire childhood.
What? That
Just
TMNT?
being fucking, I guess, demonically possessed.
I kind of rock with TMNT, to be honest. I mean, I don't know anything
More
about
so
it.
now.
Yeah, more so now than I did. Because I didn't really rock with it when I was younger. When I was younger, it was Bananas in Pajamas
What?
and Barney.
What the
When I
fuck
was a
are you
child.
talking about? No, I love fucking the Ninja Turtles.
I mean, I got into them when I was older, but like when I was younger, it was.
No, when I was a little kid, I fucking loved those.
I can't even
Turtles.
really remember what my favorite shit was when I was younger.
Are you like
Power
hitting,
Rangers.
Are you hitting
Power
on Zach?
Yeah, Power Rangers.
Power
Power Rangers.
I did fuck with
and
Power Rangers real
Ninja
hard.
Turtles. And
I'm glad to see you at
That's
your
about it.
speaking volume now, because before it sounded
Yeah.
like you were.
Well,
trying
we
to
got him
spit
talking
some
about
game.
something he loves.
yeah, I fucking love Ninja Turtles and Power
and
Rangers.
penis.
And goobers.
If I went on a date with a guy and he started the conversation with, "So you fuck with Ninja Turtles?"
How did you
Yes.
end up on a date
I'm
with a guy?
I'm making love to him that night, huh?
How did he talk you into a date though?
How did he talk me into a date?
Yeah.
He brought up Ninja
He
Turtles.
brought up Bananas in Pajamas and Barney.
What the fuck is bananas and pajamas?
I don't think that.
Yeah, something about Barney just gets me really fucking horny.
Yeah. Hey, how crazy is it that he is one of the only adult actors that worked on a kids show that hasn't been accused of molestation?
Because no one knows
The
who
actual
the fuck
Barney?
it is.
The guy that was underneath the suit.
I don't think they have laws against dinosaurs. Dinosaurs
Yeah, there's
can
no
fuck whoever they
dinosaur
want.
laws.
Molestation. There's no. Your Honor, I am a dinosaur.
Is bananas and
I'm a
pajamas
purple
thing?
dinosaur.
I
Your
believe
Honor.
so. I believe it was a
Because
kids
I've
show.
never
I'm
heard it before.
literally above your laws.
Bananas and pajamas are coming down the stairs. That's all I remember. Maybe
Banana
that was just what
jammas.
my uncle told me when he was pulling out his penis. Bananas and pajamas. Just sing it. It's
You
got to
just
be
like
something.
have a bottle of lotion
Yeah.
Just like,
Oh yeah, dude.
I
Right
mean,
here. Bananas in pajamas.
What
Shouts
the
out. Bananas in pajamas. Shouts
the
out.
fuck is that?
Well, I mean, like, I love how you knew that you
Literally
were
the-
coming to a tattoo shop where there's like a plethora of moisturizers.
I
to
didn't
use.
think that you guys even use lotion around here.
Yeah, we use real stuff like Aquaphor,
Oh, yeah.
and
Sick. No, I've just been putting
we got some
chapstick on it.
CBD based products.
Yeah, I actually don't smoke weed, so I can't do that.
Do you want your
yeah.
tattoo
I wouldn't
to
want you
ascend
to
or
fail a
not?
drug test.
You don't want your tattoo to ascend, I guess.
I don't want my
Wow,
tattoo
dude.
to be an addict.
Low vibe tattoos.
Yeah, especially not one of your dog, because then that in turn makes your dog an addict.
My
Yeah.
dog does love smoking weed.
We're gonna vibe check that dog.
Anybody that's ever blown weed smoke into a animal's face needs to get shot in the face.
All right, shoot me in the face.
My dog loves weed.
I've definitely.
Bam.
I don't
Blown-
smoke weed. My dog smokes weed. I don't.
So if you find weed in the house,
But-
He's never inhaled. He just blows it into his snout.
No,
or her
she
snout.
runs to the smell of weed, and she wants you to blow it in her face.
yeah. I just think it's funny when people blow weed smoke into an animal's face and they're like, he fucking loves it. You see, he's stoned as shit.
No, if she doesn't run at it when someone's smoking, then it just doesn't happen.
Yeah,
But if she just
met
runs
dogs
into a
that
cloud
it
of
was
smoke, like,
they were clearly
you?
uncomfortable. When
They
some,
said, please don't.
yeah, you could see it in their face. They were just like,
Yeah.
like I don't like this at all.
Do you
Nothing.
think the amount of people that have blown pot smoke into an animal's face is the reason why the anti-weed smoking commercial is that dog walking in, talking to its owner, saying, I just don't like the way that you act when you're high? They're like, look, don't smoke weed and definitely don't blow it in your fucking dog's face. That commercial where that bitch is just flat
Oh yeah.
on the couch. She's
oh, hell yeah. That happened to me once. That was the only time that,
What, you flattened?
yeah, I was melted to the couch, and
he became
the
one with
boys
the
went to
couch.
Taco Bell, and then when they got back, there was somebody in the house that no one knew, and
Did
they came in with guns,
I
and
love
they were
how
like, there's nobody
hyper-
here.
I love how hyper accurate those commercials are.
They're very accurate. Did the Taco
couldn't
Bell
move.
Did the Taco Bell inflate you
I think I woke up after that.
after you ate the
But they called me, and they were like, dude, who is in the house? And then I was like,
I wish-
I haven't even moved. And they're like, there's someone standing over you right now. And they came inside and
It's
with
Slender
fucking
Man.
guns out. And there was nobody there anymore. But they were like sitting in the driveway
You
looking
never
at
know
me.
who the guy was? You never
No,
found
there
out
was
who it
just someone standing over me, watching me, and I couldn't move.
That's
was?
hot.
What were you on, dabs?
No, I just
Just
smoked some
high.
weed. Yeah.
Damn, dude.
That was
shit
when
hit
I
you
still
different, I
smoked
guess.
weed too. That wasn't even like
Dabs ruined
bad.
weed for me, and it's the main reason why I quit smoking weed was because of dabs.
Yeah, my dog does dabs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Juno's a
it didn't
big
happen
dab addict.
immediately after, but later on in the night, the first time I tried dabs, like dabs were straight. Like I didn't get like too high. It's just I did a very small amount and was high for a long time, and I was a little weirded out by it. But later on that night, I ended up having the worst panic attack of my life.
Yeah.
But it was like 6-7 hours later, which made no sense.
I just remember it. I don't remember the exact feeling, but it was that of like a panic attack, and I did not want to. It was the first time I've ever felt that way, so I didn't even know that it was a panic attack. I just was like, I feel
Just
terrible.
uncomfortably high.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
I hate weed.
Yeah, I hate weed.
One of the
now.
last times I remember smoking again was after I went through paramedic school, and I quit for years. And then I started
Nursing
hanging out with a
school.
few old friends anymore that I didn't hang out with anymore, and smoked a little bit, and then woke up in the middle of the fucking apple orchard in my own back seat hours later, and it was dark, and all my windows were down, and
That's
I was
weird.
just like, this is
I don't.
stupid.
I still smoke a little bit, and by a little bit, I mean like if there's a
One
bowl
hit
around me,
every
I'll
once
take
in a
like
while.
1 or 2 hits.
No.
Yeah,
I'll
I.
lose my
But
damn
that's because
mind.
I figured
Yeah,
out
I
that
can't do it no more.
basically, if you try to keep up with everyone else that has a tolerance,
Then you're just not gonna.
you're
ever-
not gonna have a good time.
No, I don't.
Kind of like whenever, one of the last times we were at Charles's old house, when Kyle was his roommate, and we were smoking over there watching Netflix, and I had just started smoking again, like not too long before that, but we started passing around a bong, and I took one hit out of that bong, and it fucked me up. It fucked my world up.
Yeah.
I went straight to the bathroom and acted as if I was just using the bathroom, but really splashing my face with cold water.
Did it help?
Yeah, and then I was like, I finally came to the conclusion, I've been in this bathroom for a very long time. They're probably like weirded out. I need to get the fuck out of this bathroom, but I don't want to sit in there because I'm still uncomfortable. I'm very high right now.
How long were you in the bathroom?
I don't know, probably like 5 minutes, if that.
So nothing crazy?
Yeah, nothing crazy, but it felt like
I've been
I
in
was in
here
there
for
for
3 hours. I got to get the fuck out.
Yeah, it felt like I was in there for at least 30 minutes, but probably nothing like that, and nobody probably thought anything about it.
No. I probably forgot you were there.
Well, you were there too.
Where were we?
We were at Charles's house.
Oh, this is
Old house.
Damn, dude, you're giving me insight.
This
into
is
what
when I
was
lived.
happening.
Yeah, well, this is when I lived with you, and we were hanging out over
Hell
there,
yeah.
smoking, and that, yeah. And then, so I'm like, I don't want to go in there because I'm not comfortable being this high right now.
Yeah.
So what do? I'm like, pretend to answer your phone and walk outside. And that's exactly what I did. I got on my phone and was just like, hey, what's up? And walked outside. And then just went out into the sidewalk and paced back and forth for probably about an hour.
I don't even remember this, but I'm sorry that happened to you.
Well, that's good because you just proved your own point. What you said earlier, you're like, oh, yeah, they probably don't even remember this. And
No, I just don't remember. I would remember that you were there. I gotta pee. Sorry.
you about to deliver some mail?
UPS.
I love how he has to go take a piss every single time. Like, very.
Yeah. I
very-
wish we were still close enough to catch it.
Yeah. Yeah, that one episode where we could definitely clearly hear piss.
Yeah.
I keep trying to text him, like, different puns from that TikTok. Like, today when I was at the dentist, I was like, he was texting me, and I was just like, can't talk right now, I'm making spit.
He doesn't get it.
Well, he disliked my
Yeah.
photo, and I'm just like, wow, thanks. And then he's going to hit me with the, wow, you got the whole squad laughing. It's like, you're just not hip to TikTok.
Yeah.
Fucking nerd.
I know he has to hear enough to understand what you're saying. You didn't even pee.
Yeah, then what?
You didn't even make it to the bathroom.
I didn't even hear the door shut.
Well, you
Somebody
fucking-
forgot their jewel in the bathroom.
Is it mine?
That's a silver one.
Fuck. I bought a new one because I left that one somewhere.
Oh, damn.
Holy shit.
Now
Damn.
He said, I gotta get this joint right now, bro. I'm Nick fitting. With dabs, it was weird for me because I smoked all the time before the first time I ever did dabs. And then I did my first dab ever, and after that, it just was like one or two hits from even weed was
Oh, I thought you were talking about Cam Newton dab.
number one in my city like Cam Newton.
Jesus. We didn't have to go there.
Dude,
It's okay. I feel like
I have ever
I
since
feel like there's only a total of like 3 people that actually remember that.
ever
including
since
myself.
you dropped that song, I have never not thought of that when someone brings up Cam Newton. I'll see a Panthers logo and I'm like, number one in my city like Cam Newton.
I wish I could find that song. I have like there's nowhere that it exists anymore.
And then just drop it
Good.
again, upload it,
Yeah.
and say
That was the
new.
original song on my current SoundCloud.
Was that the style? Was
It
that your
wasn't the
last
first
song?
one, but like it was on there like when shit started like
Kind of popping off.
yeah, like cuz I didn't have any other music, so I left that on there just to like raise the plays up a
Was
little bit.
that your last song in that style of rap?
Yeah, that was the last song
Yep.
before you got sad.
Yeah, before you got into weird dark rap,
Yeah.
weird white boy rap.
It was a good move.
Yeah.
What, going into weird rap?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, cuz it worked out pretty well.
That's what made you
Well,
semi-popular?
it's better music. That's what I meant.
It is better music.
Yeah.
Well, then I found a way to mix the dark and the fucking shit
Yeah?
and started doing darks like
Yeah. I mean, my favorite rapper isn't a rapper that does that style, but I do like that style. But
Well, my favorite rapper is him. So,
is it?
bad friend alert.
Oh, damn! I didn't know that.
he
If
actually
you're,
listens to my music.
Yeah,
he does. Yes,
I've heard every song.
I know.
I know the words.
I've heard a couple of your songs. I don't know why. You gotta
That's
act
crazy
like,
how you've known somebody for 15 years and you know
Yeah,
a couple
and
of their songs.
I've released probably like 70, 80 songs, and you've only heard a couple.
I know the words to the ones I don't like. How many songs do you have?
I don't know.
That's
I
how
mean,
many I
currently on
don't like, and I
SoundCloud, there's
know the
only,
words.
Like 20 something or 30.
Sick.
Why do you just release singles and not an actual album?
Because albums don't get as much traction.
Yeah,
But just finished up an EP.
sick.
And
Yeah, if
it's-
somebody releases
isn't
an
that-
album,
that-
I'm not
is it-
listening to the whole thing. But if you
well,
put out one
the
song,
entire EP is 6
I got
songs
like 3
and
minutes.
approximately like 10 minutes long.
What the fuck is it? A hardcore album?
Pretty much. Every song is like 2 to 2.5 minutes long.
Okay.
Because everyone's
Sick.
attention span is short as fuck.
Yeah. Well, that's why shouts out Mike Rowe does the podcast that's only 15-minute episodes because of the attention span of people normally.
He's trying to upload all of his episodes to fucking Instagram.
Dude, honestly, he probably could. Yeah. Yeah, but his podcast rocks. I don't know. I mean, I feel that people's attention span when it comes to, I guess not music necessarily, but especially podcasting is a lot longer than that of anyone just listening to music. I think Joe Rogan changed that for sure with just 4-hour long episodes.
Yeah, that's retarded.
Yeah, I couldn't.
I've never finished a full episode of Joe Rogan ever.
No.
Yeah,
I don't even like podcasts. I don't do podcasts.
yeah.
I usually
I
don't.
I don't listen to them.
Well, the amount of time I spend in a vehicle all day, I can't just sit there and listen to music. It becomes just tiring, and I just don't even. I run out of shit to listen to.
Yeah, I mean, I have a total of 2-hour commute. To
You
work
could
and
honestly just knock out
back to home.
podcasts.
I could,
No.
but
Music.
I try, but I just like can't do it. Half the time, I don't even listen to music because I get burned out on music. Half the time, I'm just riding home in fucking silence like a sad little bitch.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You know,
But I feel like it's like mandatory when you get into a car, like you have to put on music.
if I am listening to nothing, I forget I'm driving. I just zone out
Yeah.
completely.
Yeah, I just like get
You're
super
like,
into texting.
you wake up. I used to do that all the time.
I just start watching YouTube videos.
Literally,
Well,
just
I've watched. One time I tried to watch a movie. I can't even remember what movie it was. I was on the way to Atlanta with one of my friends, and I put
Oh.
a movie over my speedometer on my phone, and I almost hit
sounds-
somebody within 2 minutes of it. Like, it just started.
oh, dude, I can.
And I ended up running into the fucking median and driving over a bunch of shit, and then I was like, no,
Well, you just
no
have
more
the
movies.
worst luck in general
When
when
I
it comes
was-
to vehicles.
Now
but
I just,
Yeah, you do.
I,
Real quick,
now
let me
I
one-up
drive
his
with
story.
headphones on every day,
That's
and
not bad.
it's wild. I can't hear shit.
I think it's illegal, actually.
So I've always had this thing of like seeing where I can get away with jerking off.
Yeah.
Whenever I used to
fuck?
jerk off. And one of those things happened to be that I've jerked off while driving
Sick.
Nice.
to climax.
Okay.
Nice.
And
That sounds-
I didn't almost get in a wreck either, so you just fucking suck.
Well, I mean, I was
What
doing
did
something
you?
that's
How did you
bad
clean
driver.
up?
I so like
Did you even prepare the cleanup?
It was
station?
inside the pants the whole time. He just
Yeah, it was an
rubbed his
over-
pants up
it was-
against his leg, and then he went on about his day.
yeah, I basically just rubbed my clit until I peed.
Okay.
Just
Sounds-
piss my pants.
Yeah.
He gave himself a over the pants hand job.
pee pant.
No, but what I had a system set up to like I was like I
What?
want to see if I can get away with this. So like
What did you think was gonna happen?
No,
like
I
not
mean-
getting away with it would just be someone just being, just
Oh,
looking
well-
over and just
well,
like,
I mean,
oh
I've
my
definitely-
god.
I've definitely done it more than once, and one
Okay.
time I fucking 100% almost got caught by the cops because as I was in the middle of doing it, I was fucking blue lights come on. I'm like, this motherfucker just saw me jerking off. No, luckily it was just for a headlight.
And then there's a police chase.
Oh.
We got a comer.
We gotta come her.
Yeah.
I need backup.
No, I mean I've never done that while I was driving.
I've never even
I used
thought
to.
of doing that while driving. It's never crossed my mind.
I don't know what your
But
system
that's
was.
exactly why I did
but
it, because so
I
I could be
had
like,
I had a
did this.
system of
I jerked off in
peeing
the
while
car
I was
while driving.
driving
I
because I used to
definitely peed while I was driving.
I used to drink and drive a lot, so I had a special oil funnel that was collapsible, and it had a bendy straw for a damn spout. So I had it duct taped to a Gatorade bottle under my seat, and I could put the funnel inside my zipper and then pee inside this funnel while I was driving and not even pick my butt up off the seat,
Nice.
and it would just end up in the bottle. When I was done, just cut the tape, throw the bottle out the window.
And your dick ended up halfway down the funnel.
No.
Flaccid dick.
When I was going into Manhattan and I was stuck in traffic, I had to piss so bad, but we were really close to our hotel, and I just did not want to stop because also there's just really nowhere to stop in Manhattan to just take a quick piss when you're in a car.
Yeah, Manhattan sucks.
And I did just have to piss in a Gatorade bottle. But it was very nerve-wracking because I don't have any tint on my windows whatsoever, and it was basically the middle of the day. And I was like, well, if anyone's going to ever see me, it's definitely going to be now. They're just going to see just penis inside Gatorade bottle. You definitely couldn't get away with jerking off in your car in Manhattan.
Or in your fishbowl of a hybrid.
Yeah, there's no tint, and I mean you can just see clear as day in that motherfucker.
I got limo tint all around, 15%
Yeah.
on my windows.
I lifted my truck so I could jack
I was
off.
like, well, that's what
Yeah, that's a good one.
that's what made me nervous about the cop. I was like, how the fuck did he see me?
Was it in that?
This was recent.
It,
It was within a year ago.
yeah, but you got that like 2 months ago.
What?
Yeah, that's within a year.
Yeah,
That's not the
technically
only-
that is within a year.
But that's also not the vehicle that I've had tinted.
I wanted to go back talking to. I
Okay,
forgot to tell
so
a
you
story
were
about Dad.
jacking off to cops in a Kia Soul?
This isn't about me, but this
Yeah,
is
I
about
was doing an impersonation of Zach
doing what?
jerking off to cops.
No,
I was like, I'm gonna be Zach for the rest
unless
of this
you're talking
car
about
ride.
jerking off to videos of cops getting shot.
Wow, you want to see your boys in blue just fallen soldiers?
Oh man. One of the things I was going to talk about with Dabs, it was a story I forgot to bring up, but our buddy that was on the last episode, he went over to a friend's house and he said he gets there and he's with one of his bandmates and his bandmate's going to pick up some weed. And they get there, and the guy has a dab rig set up, and he's setting up dabs and all that shit when they walk in. And he just looks at him, and he has a dab at the end of whatever that pen is called that they put their dabs on, like the glass pen. And he just goes, "Who wants to fucking die?" And if someone said that with any drug, even with a mixed drink, I would say I'm good. That's not a way to draw me in.
Yeah, I'm not at that part of my life anymore.
Yeah.
I'm a much happier person.
Hey, who wants to hit this and just die?
No, thank you.
Well, our buddy was like, I'll die. I guess I'll die. Sure. And hit it, went and sat down on the couch, and then his vision just went. It just went. Everything was blurry almost immediately. He just couldn't see anything. And in his head, he's like, I really have to piss. I think I have to piss. Actually, I'm not sure if I even have to piss. I don't even know if my penis is still there. Could be gone. I could have left it at home. And
Rip dick.
he goes, hey, man, I don't mean to be rude, but where's the bathroom? And he's like, oh, no, you're not being rude, man. It's fine. It's down the hallway. And he gets up, and he starts, like, putting his hands around it to make sure that he wasn't going to run into anything because he couldn't see. So he grabs he hits the hallway and puts just both hands on either sides of the wall so he can walk straight. And I just imagine this dude watching him go to the bathroom, watching him just touch all of every painting, everything he has hanged up on the wall, almost knocking everything down. Gets
No-
into the bathroom.
knowing he just killed his friend and just watching him walk away to his death.
Pretty much. He gets to the bathroom, pulls his dick out, stands there for, again, like you, what he thought was an hour. Never pissed. I guess he didn't have to pee.
Dick out and all.
Yeah. Puts his dick away, and then he goes back out into the kitchen, and he goes, hey, man, I hate to be rude again, but you think I could get some water? And he goes, yeah, sure. And he's like, yeah, the cups are right there. And he's like, I know this is your house, and I'm not even trying to be mean, but, like, I can't see right now. So could you get me the water? And then he's just standing there doing this while the guy's trying to hand him the water. He's like, it's right here. Here you go. And he just, can you put it in my hand, man? Please? And I think that was, I mean, I'm sure he's done dabs since then, but that was one of the last times he...
I don't think that was dabs. That sounds like he was smoking some fucking spice.
To be honest, given the bandmate he was with and the type of friends that guy had, he might have been smoking some wild shit. One of my neighbors smoked, I think it was, K2 is considered spice, right?
Yes.
Or is that, yeah. He hit that shit in my garage and just pretty much died right there in front of all of us. Became catatonic, just stared completely straight, wouldn't answer any of us when we were asking him if he was okay, went pale, and then fell out of his chair and started baby crawling out of my garage as my parents were pulling into the driveway.
Yeah, fuck K2. I picked up in one day 5 people from prison on the ambulance because they all started having seizures after they got bad K2 in prison.
Nice.
You got bad fake stuff.
Someone smuggled it in their ass and they were smoking
Yeah.
poop.
They're smoking shit
Smoking
K2.
fermented fucking spices.
Yeah. They're just smoking number 2 and all started having seizures. And
Literally number 2.
yeah, it was crazy.
Well, your situation being fucking like just blankly staring off into fucking, that sounds like the one and only time I ever did triple C's
Oh, God.
with my sister and 2 of my friends. And my sister, like, we were all tripping balls, having a good time. She was literally right next to me, and she starts having a panic attack, but, like, blankly staring off into fucking space.
Yeah.
And then just, like, periodically crying out of nowhere. And my friends are
Hell yeah.
like, dude, like, you need to chill out. Like, your sister's freaking out, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, she's not even here. And she was literally right next to me. Like, I'm just laughing, having a great time. Like, and I
His
was,
sister's having a mental breakdown.
yeah, she was like asking for my dad, and he had been dead for like fucking 6 months, not coming back. And
Okay,
I'm
well,
over
that-
here laughing hysterically at the fact that like I was eating a bag of chips, and you know how like they usually have like a picture of the chips on the bag.
Yeah.
I thought the bag was broken, so I'm sitting there trying to eat chips, getting frustrated because
How does
I'm
a bag
grabbing at
break?
I'm grabbing, well, because I saw the chips on the picture of the bag, so I'm grabbing them at that.
You thought
thinking
reality
that-
was broken.
Yeah, like, but well, I mean, I just was grabbing at those and trying to eat them
Yeah.
and getting frustrated because I couldn't
Well-
grab a chip. I was like, am I this fucked up?
I'm
Like,
only
I can't
saying
grab
that
a fucking chip.
bags can't break; they can only rip.
Well, you know what I mean.
And I thought that I thought you were saying like in that scenario, you're like, guys, the bag's broken.
Well, rip my story for you fucking correcting me.
I think your sister. Now that you saying that, actually made me kind of sad about your sister asking for your dad, and he'd been dead only. I thought you were gonna say he'd been dead like 6 years at this point, but you said 6 months, and I'm like, that's still pretty fucking fresh.
Well, I mean, I was obviously.
Because
having
she's
a good
older than
time.
you, right?
She wasn't gonna fuck up my buzz.
She was older. She's older than you.
She was older than me. She's not anymore.
What, mentally?
Yeah, she never recuperated.
Yeah, she's stuck. I honestly feel like this is true, where I don't, not everything obviously, but my sense of humor and like the things that not the things that I like necessarily either, but I guess my sense of humor. I think that my brain's just stuck for the age that I was when I first smoked weed and started smoking heavy.
Yeah.
I think my brain's just done developing.
I
Well, it
agree.
is now because I'm 29, but yeah.
Yeah, and around that time was when Seth Rogen and fucking Paul Rudd and all them were like,
Oh, I started smoking before they were even famous
well, I was
because
late.
I'm dumb.
I was late to the game, but
Yeah.
that's pretty much where my shit has been.
Yeah.
And plus, since then, comedies pretty much sucked. Like they came out swinging.
That's not true. It's better than
I'm
it's
talking
ever
about
been.
movies.
Oh.
Because I don't watch stand-up.
Yeah, I don't
Stand-up's
think
fucking
that
gay.
it's not. But
Most of
well,
it is.
stand up now is kind of cringe. Yeah, but
Well,
I mean, just don't
stand-up
watch
has always
Netflix
been-
specials.
just
but-
don't watch Netflix specials. There's plenty of good
No,
specials out there.
I'm talking pre-Netflix and all that shit. Like, because I would end up
Okay.
watching, like, I mean, obviously there's like Richard Pryor and like the Legends and shit.
You're wrong. Yeah, I get. Yeah, there's the
But
legends of comedy.
I would
but
end up hating comedians that I liked as actors.
I think it's
'Cause
funny.
I'm like, you're really funny when someone writes your lines for you.
Well-
when you write your lines, you fucking suck.
I agree. That's why comedians just shouldn't become actors. Like stand-up comedians just shouldn't become actors.
Yeah.
They can become writers and write really funny stuff, but the comedians that are writers on shows don't ever get any recognition, obviously, besides in the credits, and they're the reason why shows are funny. The Chappelle Show
Amazing.
was great, yeah.
And I loved
Probably
all his
last
stand-up.
funny TV show.
Well, I loved all his stand-up because he was never really like in movies like that. He was in
Yeah.
like Half Baked.
Yeah, which is, I mean, I've tried to go back and watch some of those stoner comedies I liked when I was younger, and they're really
No.
bad.
Yeah, they're not.
I hate 'em
They're
so
not good
much.
when you're not smoking.
I hate every weed movie.
And yeah,
Like even that fucking
They
that
want-
Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg movie. Like that movie was fucking great when I was stoned.
what the
and
high
then, like,
school movie or whatever.
Yeah, and
Oh,
then
God.
like in
No, it
hindsight, I was like,
couldn't be
that was a
good.
great time. But
it was never good.
Couldn't be good.
when
Even
I was
I.
fucking stoned out of my mind, I was
No.
like, holy shit, this is fucking great.
Yeah,
And no, it's terrible. Like Wiz Khalifa just like becomes friends with Snoop Dogg, and like Wiz is a fucking nerd, but then once he becomes friends with him and becomes a bad boy, he walks into a tattoo shop and like walks out 15 minutes later with like a full
Yeah.
bodysuit, and I'm just like, why did I fall for that?
No. And they're the same age in the movie.
Yeah,
okay, well, that
Snoop Dogg's
also,
obviously like 80.
yeah. I don't get it. I've never really been into stoner comedy since I watched. It's weird.
It's kind of embarrassing how much I was actually into weed in general.
You
I
know,
used to watch
yeah.
compilation videos of people ripping bongs.
I never. I mean, I
Damn,
love.
dude, he just milked that motherfucker.
Yeah, I
Like,
watched like world's biggest dab type videos.
Same,
And was like, in my mind, I'm like, this dude's dead, and then I would just move on to the next thing. It was never. This isn't. I hate to say this because it's not a good thing that we grew up this way, but it is weird to think about people that did not grow up around drugs at all, never saw them, never heard of them, knew they existed, but just kind of didn't think anything of it. And then
I was one of the
seeing-
lucky ones. My dad was offering me like cocaine at age 9.
Yeah, see, my parents were never.
No, he
in-
didn't actually offer me cocaine. He was doing it a lot though.
I didn't know
You
drugs
knew it.
were real until I did them.
Oh, well, how old were you when you did it?
14.
That's still pretty young.
Yeah, it was my first party. It was
Yeah,
at a
that's
car
still young.
dealership. The owner's son had a trailer on the premises.
Well, I was
And
14 when I did
I
triple C's.
saw cocaine for the first time. Somebody was cutting it with a machete on the mirror.
That's
and
unnecessary and
then
also not
very
going to
extra.
cut it.
the
it's not gonna
first
cut it
time
well.
that I ever smoked was right after I saw that. They were like, "No, don't worry, it's still okay." And I was just like,
Okay.
"All of you are like 30 years old. What the fuck is going on?" And then they gave me a resin hit out of a bowl, and I called my dad and went home.
And after you hit the resin, they were like, you know what would be crazy and kind of funny is if you took your pants off right now. And then you do it, and then like, you know what would be even
It was
crazier
just scary because
and even funnier?
I took a resin hit, and then like 15 minutes later, I didn't know where the fuck I was, and then I
Yeah.
called my dad, and he was trying to figure out where I was and what was going on, and I walked outside, and I was just like, "There's so many cars where I am. I don't know what's going on," and I eventually described it enough for him to know that I was at a car dealership, and that's why there were so many cars around. and then,
It's a party of
and
like
then he came and
200
got
people.
me. There's so much traffic, Dad.
That you might be waiting for a while, and I'm so sorry about that.
But he thought I was doing good because, like, I don't know, like, I was in, what, 8th grade, 9th grade, but he's like, hey, did you at least wear your rain gear? I was like, I don't know where the fuck I am. I wasn't even looking at girls.
I swear to God.
He's like, you need a condom? I'm like,
I wasn't-
no, I need to go home and watch Power Rangers and go to sleep.
Well, the other funny thing about actual stoners is how easy it is to fucking like get under their skin on the internet.
About weed?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would act. You would think
they're
it
like-
was. You would think it was their. I don't even know. I was trying to-
Offending them is probably easier than offending a Christian.
It's a plant.
Hey, it's not even
they're
easy to
like-
offend a Christian. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you can't offend me, dude. What the?
I'm not offended. You're offended.
Dude, what the fuck are you even talking about? I'm not even mad.
No, I used
Yeah,
to
good try. I'm not even
I've
offended.
I've always done shit posting.
Yeah.
Shocker. And
Yeah, well, you also did post some cringe shit when you were a stoner, though, about weed. Before you talk about shitting
before-
on potheads, you said, I don't understand why people hate on potheads celebrating marijuana on 420. Christians celebrate Jesus on Christmas, but praise him all year. It's the same thing.
I don't remember this at all.
I remember it very vividly because I was like, I was a stoner at the time, and I was like, dude, good point, Tyler. Hell yeah, man. Stand up for
You were
the
a stoner-
potheads.
You were a stoner and also not a Christian at the time.
I was just, yeah, craziest atheist.
That one's almost as good as premium Snapchat. Those were my two best gamer tags.
Yeah. I think there's been some good ones in the friend group. Barry's was golf enthusiast 69 for a while.
No,
I
he's
like
never.
that one's good.
he's never
but
golfed in his life.
Bucket of piss was probably my favorite that he had.
I like
Yeah.
Landon's.
With
He's
his-
pale_3 Earnhardt.
That's a good one. There's fucking our buddy Marcus. His is just fart on it.
Barry's
was a good
got good names always. Fucking Abortion Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one for a long time, and because people would just lose it over it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
When me and him were in a lobby together, like
Oh
all
boy,
hell broke loose. They were
I'm
like,
sure.
craziest atheist. So you just don't believe in God, and like
You're like,
at
dude,
the
you're
time-
playing Call of Duty, man. Religion's not something that should be getting brought up right now.
Yeah, it was very easy to.
But you
troll
were
them.
talking about shitting on potheads.
Yeah, they're a whole lot easier because I would literally just post shit like, weed is a drug, and if you smoke it every day, you're a drug addict. And people would lose their fucking minds. Just like, obviously, I didn't actually believe that.
Yeah.
But all these stoners would just come in heated
I don't understand why they get so mad about it.
because they don't want to be classified as drug addicts because they're smoking a plant.
But you dress and act like a drug addict.
Yeah.
Me?
No, like potheads.
I
Like
thought you were speaking to me specifically.
obviously, there's people that smoke weed
Yeah,
that
dude, you
don't.
wear fucking Rick and Morty fucking flat bills.
LOL,
and-
pickle Rick, the funniest thing ever said.
Yeah, top tier comedy.
Yeah.
I've never seen an
Fuck
episode.
Dan Harmon. Dan Harmon's a faggot, and so is fucking Rick and Morty, dude.
Yeah, I've never watched an episode of
Rick and Morty made every just loser feel like they were a scientist.
Seriously.
And so did
What
the
is it
Big Bang
even
Theory. The
about?
Big Bang Theory did the same thing for boomers that fucking Rick and Morty did for losers.
I've never
But
seen
I actually
either one of
kind
those
of like
things.
Big Bang Theory.
Shut the fuck up.
I it's not bad.
All right,
Oh,
well,
God.
I gotta watch.
I
It's
it.
remember
not hilarious.
whenever
it's just something to watch.
There was an article I saw. It was like Sheldon's mom on the TV show plays a crazy Christian. Isn't it funny that she's actually a very outspoken atheist in real life? And it's like, no, it's not funny. I don't care. And no one watching this show gives a shit either.
Yeah, she's going to the void.
Yeah.
What's good about that?
Have fun not ascending, you dumb bitch. Damn, I love clapping. Clapping cheeks.
Clapping them cheeks.
Yeah. Maximum cheek clapper. Damn.
Well, speaking of clapping cheeks, I can talk about one of the first music videos I was ever commissioned for.
It was a video about clapping cheeks?
Not only that, but it was around the time that the meme started of Storm Area 51.
Yeah.
They can't.
They can't stop us all?
Yeah, they can't stop us all. So
It
this
was
guy.
very funny that people that actually believe they couldn't stop them all.
Well, this guy
Absolutely can't.
had the great idea of we're gonna shoot. They made a whole song, like it was well produced and well engineered and everything, and the whole song was about clapping alien cheeks, and the name of the song was Alien Cheeks. So they made the song based around fucking like storming Area 51 and fucking the aliens.
Okay, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, it was an interesting video edit.
I'm sure it was. Was it a guy? Was it a fella actually acting like he was having sex with an alien?
Kinda. He had his like stripper girlfriend or girlfriends or something. I don't know.
Damn, he got it like
they
that.
were wearing like the most cheesiest like alien costume mask that they could find, and they were wearing it the whole time while twerking throughout the video.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
And
Do you think-
he was just like smacking their ass?
Yeah. So after the storming of Area 51, and after all the alien cheeks have been clapped, and the government finds the dead alien bodies, lay it down to give it an autopsy, they're like, General, it seems as if these
Cheeks have been clapped.
he seems as if he's died from his cheeks being clapped.
Yeah, that's true. He never clarified like what gender alien he was gonna fuck. He was
I don't
just,
know.
Like, clapping alien
I mean,
cheeks.
it's wrong to assume that aliens have a gender or that they
Well, we can talk about
succumb
that.
to our gender norms.
We can turn to a sci-fi podcast real quick because I can break that down for you if you'd like.
What about alien gender?
Yeah,
Please don't.
it's real quick.
No. Here, you do it to Will
What?
while I go piss again.
Okay, the gray aliens are genderless. They're the one true non-binary beings.
They can't help it.
Yeah, because they were fucking tested on and their DNA was manipulated too much to the point that they literally lost their genders and now they can't even fucking procreate. And that's why they fucking study us, because they're fascinated by dicks and vagina.
Is that why you came out as asexual? Because you just want to be a gray alien?
You triggered. I'm gonna shoot the fucking asexuals.
I thought you were going to say that the alien music video was just full alien puss, nasty. Like the, was it fucking Wheeler Walker Jr. country music videos? He puts them on Pornhub, and it's just full titty, but it's just his normal songs.
There's this SoundCloud rapper called Wetback Manny, and
Oh,
he
fuck.
does the same thing, except he just green screens a bunch of porn into his videos.
No, Wheeler Walker Jr. has girls out for his music videos.
Well, there's another dude, Ruben Slick. He's a SoundCloud rapper, and he actually makes pornos for music videos.
Yeah, there was a guy who got his dick sucked. On
That's all he
his
had to
music
say.
video. Yeah, nothing
I
but
think
music
that
video.
might. It was one of two people. It was
There was once a guy that got his dick. Yeah, well, there's a guy out there getting his dick sucked right now. Think of that.
well, that was either Ruben Slick or 6ix9ine.
I don't know. Maybe.
Probably Ruben Slick.
Wow, how
Was it on
epic.
Vimeo?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
I just remember seeing. You don't actually see dick, so I don't think that they had to put it on anything specific.
Oh,
I think it was a lot on YouTube, but the people were just like, no, he was getting his dick sucked during this. It was crazy.
nice.
Yeah, good for him. You have a friend that puts porn in his music videos?
No, not a friend. He's just a SoundCloud rapper. His name's Wetback Manny.
Okay.
and he is Mexican.
Wow, how epic of him to put pornography in his
This
music videos.
motherfucker did a fucking tray flip
A true
in
original.
some fucking snakeskins.
Yeah?
Yeah, like he was wearing a cowboy hat and some fucking snakeskin cowboy boots and busted out a fucking.
Them shits
yeah?
must have been broken in for real because...
I'll do a kickflip right now.
You won't.
I'll do a kickflip right now.
There's no skateboard around.
Oh, that sucks. I can't even do a kickflip.
I was gonna
But
do
if
it,
there
but I
was-
guess if there's not a skateboard, then I can't. But I can definitely do one.
I can do a kickflip.
Okay.
In my damn snakeskins.
I can do a
got them on
kickflip.
right now.
Can you varial?
No.
I can varial.
I'm not even good at
Are those fucking
skateboarding.
Toms? Are you wearing laced Toms?
I'm wearing lace Toms. Yes.
What's
Okay.
the point?
For $25 at Ross.
How many children did you save with those?
I don't give a fuck. I didn't
Me
get
and-
them for that.
Me and Joe were at
I think it
Journeys.
canceled out since I got them at Ross.
Me and Joe were at Journeys.
They killed a kid.
For every pair of Toms bought, we give
Every
two
pair of
homeless
Toms-
African children
Yeah,
Toms.
every pair of Toms that doesn't get bought, that they have to sell to Ross at discount prices, they just go ahead
They just
kill
killed
that kid.
They starve it for a week and then just put it out of its misery.
It's already been starved. I don't know what you're talking about. But me and Joe were at Journeys, and I told him to get a pair of Toms because they were really comfortable. And I brought it up. I was like, yeah, they say for every pair of Toms they sell, or that is bought.
They sell a child.
Yeah, they sell a child.
Epstein.
And- yeah.
Every pair of shoes we sell one child.
No, I told him about the. I
Instead
was
of
like,
Tom's, it's called Jeff's.
We don't even care.
yeah, it's just called Epstein's.
Yeah, we don't even know who's buying most of the time, but
That's how Jeffrey made his fucking million or billions.
No, it'd be great if
His entire fortune was
because
made
there's
off of
what,
shoes
there's,
and
there's
selling
Toms
children.
and then there's Bob's, and they're the same style shoe, and they both like do the same thing, but Bob's does it for animals and Tom's does it for like children.
every time you
We
We
don't
need to come out with one. We need to come out with our own pair of shoes called JOOS,
it's juice.
and for
I'm gonna make
and for every pair of for
Called
every
me while I was inhaling the vape.
for every shoe bought, we indoctrinate another child into the life of pornography.
I will add 6 million pairs of Jews to my card and not pay for them just so that something happens.
I love how we waited 50 minutes to tell a funny joke.
I forgot I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, so I told Joe was looking at Tom's and he was trying on a pair, and I was like, yeah, they are really surprisingly they're very comfortable. With
Yeah, they're
like,
socks.
Yeah, they're great. And I told him, I said, yeah, they say for every pair bought, like they give a pair to I don't know some homeless kid in Africa. And he goes, they do what? And I repeated myself, and he goes, I'm not fucking buying these then. But the guy that was helping us was behind us, and we didn't see him. And he just goes, oh my God. And then we turned around, we're like, no, we're just kidding.
It's just a prank.
It's just a prank. No, he's gonna buy them.
He was obligated to at that point.
Yeah, and
Well,
he did, and he loved them.
No, I think they just give a
They just give a pair of
yeah. They
shoes
give
to
a pair.
someone.
Yeah, but
But they're not even
shoes.
like the same.
Yeah,
pair.
they-
they sell
they-
the good quality ones, and then they give the shit
Yeah.
quality ones to the.
Yeah, that's what
fucking
every
pygmies.
clothing company that acts like they're all high and mighty does.
like Tom's could get less quality. They give a pair of shoes that are like Tom's but worse
Yeah.
to a starving
They
kid.
give them
It's
Bob's.
like
They give them Jews.
Yeah, they're already shit.
yeah, it's just a piece of cloth. It's a sock,
Yeah, but it's great.
and they give a worse sock to
They smell
some
worse
kid
than
in
Vans.
Africa. I don't
love
get
Vans.
why, because it probably costs them what 15 cents a pair, if that, at the very most.
And they sell them for what, $50 a piece?
Were they?
like
I
that.
thought they were like
50
30
bucks a pair.
bucks.
I don't
Maybe they
know.
got more expensive.
Who
I never
knows?
had any,
I don't know.
cause fuck them kids. But yeah, they could not get worse, but they did, and then they give those out.
Well, like I said, then there's I almost have more respect for designer clothing lines that just, if there's one stitch wrong or something's off about it, they just burn it instead of actually sending it to a store like TJ Maxx
Crazy.
or Ross. Yeah, because it'll bring down the price. It'll bring down the price and the quality of.
Yeah,
the-
if you find
Tom's is
out,
probably assholes too, because the same kids that they're giving these shoes to are probably the same ones they hired to make the good ones.
Do you think that
Yeah, they're like
it's called
fucking-
Toms 'cause
yeah.
it was two dudes named Tom? that
Here's your
came up with
shitty
it?
Toms. Good luck being a child soldier.
I think that's what Home Dude did after MySpace. He was just like, I'm gonna make shoes.
For every pair of Toms that you buy, they give an AK to a child in Africa.
And I ran.
They cost around $9 to make.
Or no, Africa's even
There's
better
no
because they're just
fucking
creating
way.
future warlords.
What, they got
So,
fucking $8.50
says-
in the soul somewhere?
Tom's shoes cost around $9 to make, but they are sold from anywhere from $44 to $150 in stores.
That's
Not only does the
crazy.
customer cover for the donated pair, it helps Tom's make a profit of about $26 to $132 depending on the pair sold.
I'm sitting here like,
but-
what kind of asshole would pay $150 for Toms? But then I'm also the asshole that has multiple pairs of Yeezys.
Yeah, you're literally a faggot. It's so.
Wow, Kanye's pretty fucking based, and
I mean, I love
disappointed.
Kanye, but also, I don't know. Designer clothing and designer shoes have never been something that have.
Yeah, but I
interested
mean,
me.
he's not
Until you
fucking,
put
he's not
Yeezys
lying
on
to
and they're
you.
The most comfortable thing you've
I
ever
also
mean,
seen
just
foot.
don't care about how comfortable
You just
they
spend
are.
a lot of money on shoes, and you never expected
Not
for
anymore. My
fucking-
ADHD kicked in for a few months, and I went on a fucking shoe hyperfixation.
Oh yeah, but you never,
And
when you bought your
Now I'm just
Yeezys,
like, why did I do this?
you were never under the impression that Con Jesus was gonna go to fucking Africa and give out 100 pairs of shoes to a tribe.
Are you still
You just
stuck on it?
fucking bought shoes because you wanted the fucking shoes,
I don't think.
and you
anyone
got the
is-
shoes,
I
and they're
don't-
comfortable. What, you walking on clouds?
I'd almost
Yeah.
guarantee that not a single person has ever
Well
bought a
worth
pair
the
of Toms because
$240.
they thought that they were going.
I know
to send
for a
shoes
fact.
to a child that needed.
Yes,
It's very funny to think about a child soldier just in the full gear.
I think every
of
girl
a
in
child
Asheville
soldier,
at some
which is
point bought
just a long
Toms
cloth and AK and
to have
Toms.
shoes donated.
Yeah, they're just sitting there with a full-on fucking bazooka, like future warlord, but like has a bright red pair of Toms on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish there was a really cool child soldier pose, like the Slav squat, but like a special child soldier.
There is a really cool
pose.
one. It's where your stomach's just bloated and you're
Your
slumped.
stomach's
Oh,
bloated
what
and you have a
the
bunch of
fuck?
fucking scars on your back.
Yeah, and you're slumped over with your face in the ground, basically.
Oh shit!
I have neck problems. Why? Because I've been looking down my whole life.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And then
So.
you just have a lifetime supply of tapeworm medication and, you
And Toms.
and Toms.
Yeah, no, after you, yeah, the pose is that you just eat until you feel like shit. And then you're like, damn, I feel like a child soldier right now. Just, I feel like shit because I ate too much. I'm bloated because I ate too much. They feel like shit and are bloated for the exact opposite.
Yeah, because their tummy's just filled with fucking earthworms and pinworms.
You know what they, you remember that game Earthworm Jim?
What?
You don't remember Earthworm Jim? Damn. It was a game where you played like as a worm, but he had legs and an arm for some reason. I think it was the suit. He was just in a suit. And it was a really old game for Sega. And you just ran around with like a laser gun. I can't remember the point of the game, but you just did that. That was your thing.
Right
It was
on.
a side scroller, and you just were Earthworm Jim. It'd been really funny. I think they only ever came out with one. If they came out with two,
So it was like Mario, but retarded.
sort of, yeah. Yeah. But I was saying, the point I brought this up
The
is because
developers sat down and was just like, you know, we got Mario on the market, we got Duck Hunt.
the point I'm
the
making
rise,
is that it
like-
would have been funny if they came out with the game.
You know what? Earthworm Jim, that's the move.
Yeah, they should have came out with the second one, or made the first one take place inside of an African child's stomach, and it would have been like Osmosis Jones, but it was Earthworm Jim,
We should have a PlayStation 5 reboot.
and you just have to go around and just, I don't know, shoot disease out of their stomach.
We can probably still do that, Tapeworm Tom.
Tapeworm Toms.
Tapeworm Tom's fighting AIDS one fucking strain at a time.
Yeah, and Ebola.
Fuck, I thought we weren't gonna make light racist jokes anymore, but fuck it, we did it.
This isn't
I think I
racist.
took it a little-
I'm literally not being racist at all.
It's not racist.
I'm
It's
just talking about
I'm talking about kids.
I'm talking about the situation that they're currently in and have been for a long time.
It's countryist because we're only talking about Africans. We didn't say what
Okay.
color their skin was.
I mean,
South Africans are normally white, so I could be talking about South Africans, even though I hear
Yeah.
it's okay there.
I don't know. I think I gave it away with the scars on your back. I think
You
that
could have
was,
been talking about Jesus also.
yeah.
Jesus was from Egypt. I mean, he was in Egypt. He's been to Egypt.
He frequented there.
Yeah, he's been there before.
Yeah, he was there at one point.
Close enough. And Egypt is part of Africa, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's part of Africa.
Except Egyptians aren't black; they're like gold.
They do be having that nice skin color. They look pretty
Well,
sick.
I just like seen a lot of movies with pharaohs and they paint themselves gold.
Yeah, I've seen Mummy
Shouts
also.
out. Yeah, yeah, man. Mummy kind of rocked. I bet you it's still good if I watch it today.
I'm talking about Scorpion King.
Shouts
Oh,
out to
hell
The
yeah.
Rock, Dwayne The Rock, Scorpion King Johnson.
I can still smell it. If you're listening, Dwayne The Rock. I
Can you
still-
smell
I
what the
can still
Scorpion
smell it.
King is cooking?
I have a
Yeah,
I have a
a
horrible
plague.
sense of smell, and yes, I smell it.
Yeah, I can smell that shit from here, man. He's cooking up something good.
He's water whipping.
Man, I'm picturing just how bad it looked with him CGI'd into the body of a giant scorpion.
God,
Oh, man.
it was great at the time though, because CGI was at its fucking peak.
They kind of went off the rails with the Mummy too, because they came out with that one with Jet Li that took place in China. I said I didn't ask for this.
Didn't even watch it.
I want this shit to take place in Egypt.
I was like, if I wanted to be disappointed, I would go stare at myself naked in the mirror.
The remake of the Mummy with Tom Cruise did also kind of rock.
Damn.
Yeah, pretty hype. We didn't even talk about Bobby Schmurder being out of jail.
That's crazy. I love
You got
it.
released?
Yeah, he
Oh,
got
yeah.
released 2 days ago.
Fuck my fat fucking ass.
I'm so hyped.
I'm
Yeah.
about to celebrate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully, his music
know
doesn't
what?
fucking suck when he.
I
when he
tried
starts making
to-
music again.
Name one rapper that's been to prison whose music sucked after they got out, besides that one that turned gay in prison.
Which one?
I don't. Ja Rule? Is he the one?
What the fuck?
I don't. He's not gay.
Yeah, you remember when we were riding around in that damn ice storm?
Yeah.
And that was when we found
And I
that
fell
song?
asleep.
No, but when
Oh.
we found the song.
Oh yeah,
Ohio is for
hot
hot-
N-words
inwards.
with a,
Oh,
with
that
a
was
GA
great.
at the
I
end.
went back to that.
It's such a good song.
I
It
went
fits
back to
way
that
too good.
story on Instagram and I tried to repost it on the day he got released and it wouldn't let me. I tried twice and it just kept saying it failed. And I think that he got out and I don't know what happened. He got out of prison and Ohio's not for hot N-words anymore.
I guess not.
You can't fucking mix Hawthorne Heights and Bobby Shmurda anymore these days.
It's still
Speaking of N-word,
Yeah.
it's too good.
Hold on, we're gonna keep playing it till it gets to the breakdown.
You gotta do shots popping out the AR. That's when it gets real good.
Oh, dude, it picks up after that. We listened to this song, I don't know, 15 times the night we found it.
We were dodging trees in the road. Like I was driving around pine trees going down the road and he's playing Ohio is for hot inwards. And this is the part where you're just like, damn, it's actually kind of good.
We were like, oh, this is so good.
It fits too good. I wonder if Bobby Schmurda's heard this. And he was just like, yeah!
He said, I love Hawthorne Heights.
I love how we both threw up the metal horns as if the microphone can pick that up.
I'm playing the whole thing.
Well, move it away
I
from the
fucking love
microphone
it.
at least.
No.
Well, we can hear it, but you don't have to have it that fucking
Yeah,
close.
but this
They
is
have to
the
hear
good part's coming up.
it. You guys are like the fucking guitar campfire guy that's like, hold on, good part's about to come.
Yeah, I don't want to be that guy, though.
You're being that guy.
Okay, but it's
Except
with
this is
Bobby
actually-
Schmurda.
I go so hard. shots popping out the AR.
Oh man, I love Bobby
Wait, who sings
Shmurda.
this again?
Huh?
Let them sing it.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
I was talking to you. You
Oh,
you
whatever,
wait-
dude. Oh,
you were
yeah.
waiting for that one part, and then you decide to fucking chime in on it.
Yes, somebody has to be fucking excited about it.
I don't want Bobby Shmurda to listen to this and be disappointed in us.
Yeah, when Bobby Shmurda finally is out of prison and he can subscribe, I know he's wanted
Well, he
to.
is out of prison.
Yeah, but now he can subscribe.
Now he can.
Well, speaking of bands and N-word,
Bands.
I've always had this great idea of starting
Bands,
a
bands,
straight edge liberal band and calling it X N-word X,
Yeah.
but spelling it I-N-W-A-R-D.
Yeah, I think you told us about N-word at
Not on the podcast, so it's
At the Klan meeting.
Thanksgiving.
the Klan.
Yeah. I mean, I figured since you're being so racist right now, I would just make a joke about being in the Klan.
Wasn't it Thanksgiving? You said
Nothing
you had
funny
a.
about that.
It was you were
Don't
talking
speak
about
about my
N-word.
private
It's a
endeavors.
great idea.
What is a great idea?
N-word.
Naming a
Oh,
band,
yeah.
naming a band N-word.
You could say, no. It's INWARD. Like, you got to look inward into yourself.
No, yeah, but imagine.
think the
like,
XX
it's
is a
like
good
the
idea.
Denny's thing. Like, imagine like being at a show and it's like, what the fuck's up, Kentucky? We're inward.
What the fuck is up, Denny's?
Yeah.
What's up, Denny's? What the fuck is up, Denny's?
You can't-
Yeah,
We're
N-word is great.
We're inward, and there's nothing racist about it.
I liked Barry's
breakdown.
idea of naming a band Locals.
I do like that idea. That's a good one.
That was cool.
Yeah.
He had a joke that goes with it, but I don't know it.
Can't.
It was
I
funny.
don't want to steal his joke either.
Yeah.
You
Can't-
got to meet him. He'll tell you.
I want to have Barry on here so he can just make Barry noises the whole time. He doesn't even need to talk. And then, well, maybe he can talk a little bit just so you can get the lisp.
Oh yeah, he's definitely talking if he's getting on here.
Yeah.
He's probably the funniest friend we have.
Yeah, he's real fucking funny.
Like, he's like me in our group text and like just chimes in every once in a while. But
Yeah,
when he
he's-
does, it's fucking hilarious. That's the only difference. I chime in every once in a while and I just send random TikToks that are like mildly funny.
Yeah, I saw Barry last week. It was crazy.
Did you?
Yeah.
Where?
Brevard.
Oh,
When I went up there to hang out with my wife,
oh yeah.
yeah,
Would
we
you-
went down there,
did you go to the
introduced
antique
her
mall?
to the family. Yeah,
Sick. That's fucking sick.
he was pushing some wood.
I'm not gonna
As
say.
usual.
I'm not gonna say. Well, never mind. I was gonna say I'm not gonna say his legal name
Why would you?
because I was gonna say something.
Because then they'll know yours.
Well, I was gonna.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, everyone already knows mine for the most part, or whatever, and then they
Yeah.
would know his, and that would give it away.
Torchface.
Yeah, his legal name is Torchface Killer.
TFK. That was
Yeah.
probably the worst decision I think I ever made.
What, getting that tattoo?
I never got a TFK tattoo. I did
Yeah,
get a
you
bunch
did.
of
It's
fucking.
on your fucking face.
Well, I mean, it's just torch face now.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't want to.
But going as TFK and torch face killer, like, I was like, yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, you didn't even kill anybody. What are you, Bobby Shmurda?
yeah,
Yeah, still waiting for my hat to land.
his landed. So
That was the best post was the hat that they put over the fucking meteor.
yeah, no, the best post was our buddy who was like he sent us what the Mars rover had hidden in it or something.
Oh, fuck.
And I said I don't get it, and he circled it, and I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. Oh, it was pretty funny.
Oh,
I
fuck.
I did not know that the Mars rover sent back a message.
Yeah, it's getting dark and my battery is low.
Okay, well, whatever. This is
Are you
that
talking
not
about the
the
one that
saddest-
died? Or the... isn't
no,
there
it
a
was
new
the one that died. It sent
Yeah.
back a message to
Yeah,
Earth.
it was in a
to Earth.
message that had to be, like, interpreted by special computers because they have their own language together. But the
Panic.
best they could do to get it into something we understood was it's
Dare
getting, like,
mighty things.
oh, that fucking thing. Yeah, that's not the same that I was talking about. It
And
might
then I
be a
said,
different
"What are
Mars
you
rover."
talking about?" And
Yeah,
then our
and he
buddy
circled. Yeah, those were
circled
great.
that. Can you see it?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about
Yeah,
that one that died on Mars because that one just.
That's
said,
the one that died on Mars, is it not?
No,
It
there. I think
I
died
thought it
on
died and then
Mars.
sent back a message.
No,
It's not a Jesus rover.
but-
It didn't come back.
is there?
Sad.
There may be another Mars rover now.
I mean,
The
if there
one
is,
that-
I don't think they sent
The
it up
one I'm
yet.
talking about died like 2 years ago,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the
the
message
one
it
that
sent
sent
back
the message
was,
was-
"It's getting late.
It's
and
getting
my
dark.
Battery,
My battery's low."
Yeah, it's getting dark and my battery's low."
Yeah.
I say that a lot, and no one knows what I mean. But
Oh, I was in it. I was about it. That.
yeah, I was
Sky
actually
King,
I was
both of
in
those.
I was in the
Great.
I was driving the Mars rover.
Well,
I actually have already had
It's
sex
also-
with the
Yeah,
Mars
I
rover.
actually already
I've actually
fucked the
had
Mars
sex-
rover.
I've made love to the Mars rover.
Yeah, I actually
Way
fucked
before
every
you guys
Martian.
even knew what it was.
it took me a second to pick up that you were carrying on the I fucked her joke.
He's not carrying on; it's just a thing. And actually,
and I actually did have sex
I-
with the
it
Mars
wasn't
rover.
an insult to call to carry on. It was
no, I fucked every Martian before you even knew the planets.
Yeah. Including Lil Wayne, since he's also.
all right. Well,
What the fuck? Oh god damn!
fuck that one just fucking gut punched right in the fucking giggle box.
Fuck!
God, your fucking giggle box is getting tickled right now. Oh, all right. Well, it's getting late, and this podcast is running long. I think we can end it on the belly giggle.
Okay. All right.
Of Wheezy F baby,
Thanks for listening.
Wheezy press F baby.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that what? That's a Lil Wayne bar right there. Wheezy F baby and the F for respect. Why did he never say that? You're fucking crying, dude. You got tears.
Yeah. No, I was thinking of damn, a 2 Chainz lyric. He said, I'm from the South and I spell South with an F and the F stand for fuck y'all.
fuck!
Or
I do
I
love.
wish a beep would. I wish a beep would like a kitchen cabinet.
Two
Smoke a bubble
Chainz.
kush and a bubble coat.
No, the
I
Lil
love
Wayne.
2 Chainz.
I
When
love
you
bad, bad, that's my
the lyrics
problem.
that you asked me about
Problem.
when I just sent that.
I love the edited versions of 2 Chainz lyrics. It's
when I
always
sent you
much
that
better.
message like a week or two ago that I just didn't even explain. It was because I listened to a Lil Wayne song. It's a Jay-Z diss track, and the very last line is, fucking, what was it?
Oh, I don't know. I'm
Oh,
straight. My girl